reaction video.
Shyster, dude. My hair on the back of my neck is standing up, and it's crazy. Right now, we're sitting in the bedroom of Sarah Winchester, who built this mansion as the result of a terrible tragedy. Sarah actually passed away in this very room, in that bed right there.
Hell of a bed. I assure you, in like half of the places you've been, people have died there. People have probably died in the Chipotle we just ate at.
Let's just get into it. Sarah Pardine was born in 1840 to a very wealthy family. In 1862, in her early 20s, Sarah married William Winchester, whose father, Oliver Winchester, founded the company that made the Winchester repeating rifle, a rifle that would become the ultimate weapon of death in the wars to come. In 1866, Sarah and William had their first child, Annie Pardee Winchester, but unfortunately, their daughter would die from a disease called marasmus only a month and a half later. In 1880, William's father, Oliver Winchester, passed away, leaving the company to William. But William contracted tuberculosis shortly after and tragically died in March 1881, only a few months after his father.
Oh.
That was the most disingenuous.
That was real.
Okay, now that we've laid down the facts, let's get into the legend. William's death was almost unbearable for Sarah, who, according to legend, reached out to spiritualists and mediums in Boston to help her understand the deaths of her daughter and husband. Many believe that it was one fateful visit to a particular medium that would change her life. The medium told Sarah that her family was being haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle, and that her family members' deaths were retribution. The medium said Sarah's family was cursed, and that the only way to lift the curse was to move west and build a house, and never stop building.
Well, I think I know the end of this story.
The good spirits would guide her on what to build, and if she continued building, she could live forever. But if she stopped, the evil spirits that were victims of the Winchester rifle would haunt Sarah forever.
If you can live forever, great. But if you have to continue to build a house that entire time, unless you're having fun, which I don't think she was.
Well, she wasn't like putting on a hard hat and like physically making the house herself. She was delegating.
Well, then that's why she didn't live forever. Because she found a loophole.
I won't argue that your logic is flawed. I just hate it because it's detrimental to my argument.
It's fine.
Needless to say, Sarah followed the medium's advice and moved west, where she built an 8-room farmhouse in San Jose. It is estimated that 500 to 600 rooms were built, but due to her constant remodeling, only 150
She said she's
rooms were
bored.
changed, one of which was newly discovered in October 2016.
You think the ghost just checked in every like 3 to 5 years?
Check your
Like,
time
we should
cards.
see if she's still building that, otherwise we gotta kill her.
However, what makes this mansion famous isn't the size or amount of rooms. It's the odd and peculiar nature in which they were constructed. It was built this way in an effort to confuse the evil spirits that were haunting and following Sarah. The walkways are narrow and twist and turn around the mansion. There are stairs that lead to the ceiling and doors that open into brick walls. And in one instance, a door known as the Door to Nowhere that opens to a sheer drop on the outside of the house from the second floor. I can't imagine that ghosts would get foiled into falling into the bushes down here, but the thought is nice.
The thought is
All right,
nice.
now that we've established the legend, let's discuss some possible alternate theories as to why Sarah built the way she did. One theory that explains some unfinished aspects of the house is Sarah's arthritis that affected her late in her life. One area called the Hall of Fires is a hallway lined with fireplaces. Its purpose to perhaps aid Sarah's arthritis. This could provide a reason for an unfinished staircase, as she possibly saw no reason to complete it. But I struggle to see how this explains a door to nowhere.
Nobody is building a house like this because they have arthritis.
I'm saying this
That
is
is not a-
this
that
is
is
a
not a-
theory. I'm just stating.
No
theory.
one says, "Oh, my knuckles feel a little funny. I'm going to build a house with 500
I
rooms."
hear you, man. I agree with you. I'm just saying this is a theory that people believe, and I'm relaying the theory.
Those people are idiots.
I mean, you know what the doctor says? Nothing's better for arthritis than a 2-story drop to the floor down below, right?
Another theory is that Sarah needed a change of scenery and continued to build to keep her mind occupied and off her grief.
No, yeah.
So,
Maybe she just wasn't very good at planning.
and she did that for her entire life.
Yeah, for her entire life.
Okay. Just what I'm
Hey, we all need hobbies.
Another theory
Hey, we all need hobbies.
who investigated Sarah Winchester. Ignapo believes Sarah was devoted to building because she was interested in architecture. Ignapo reports that Sarah's own letters reveal that construction stopped at
Full of it.
time despite what legend would suggest. Ignapo also explains the unfinished state of ruins as a result of an earthquake in